Alright, back in business. The OP run continues. Hey Niera, good morning. How you doing? I'm really hoping the scaling kicks it at some point. It's just so weird how it just throws so many like late these two enemies. Like super early. Like giving you experience that is worth like pretty much near the end of the game. Each monster having 4000 HP and all that. The bosses have half of that. Super strange. There's definitely some weirdness on how the entire randomizer is scaled. Hi, apologies. Whew. One shop here, I haven't checked. Another Master Magic, why not? At least we know we have one over there. Oh yeah, we need to update the PV document. Because we didn't add the Final Fantasy 6 time. Yesterday, check the VOD. I think it was 10:26, right? Yo, Pleskin. Hello, hello. How you doing, mate? Today we're starting a little bit earlier. Because yesterday I started a bit later. And I ended up doing like 13 hours anyway. So I want to have my schedule be a little bit on the earlier side. Because I don't want to like wake up and having to jump on a stream directly, right? I want to wake up, being able to take breakfast, take a shower, and then jump on the stream. I need to start waking up a bit earlier. I am doing great, mate. I slept very well today too. Not a whole lot. I think I slept maybe like 5 hours, but that's kind of normal for me. The important being is they were like uninterrupted 5 hours for once in one go. Let's do. This guy is no longer super scary. Like you see the HP they have, it's like way way higher than normal bosses. So strange. If I want to have any challenge, I basically need to not do any random battles whatsoever. Maybe the randomizer is designed around that. Dun, 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 dun. If as a beast, yeah. She doesn't even have the best weapon yet. Oh shit, she did the counter deathlow thingy. Let's pick this. ATV, wait. All correct. Does she has a haze ring? Alright, where are we facing, mates? Ruby weapon is gonna strike any second now. Fuck me! Not like this. I think we can damage it yet. Okay, well, we need party members to die. Well, there goes my damage dealer. Desperate maneuvers requires desperate solutions, mate. What the fuck was that? What was that cursed moon language there for a second? Well, Ruby needed to pop at some point. Better early than never. Yeah. Buenas noches, Ruby weapon. It was a pleasure. I got all the MP back. Okay, now the second. This guy, well, it should be doable, right? Cannot summon that thing again. Status immune. Let me work. I know stop works on, like, normally. Start by slowing down. Then we're gonna be reviving. Fine. I don't have a stop. Oh, yes, I do. Okay. And from here, I don't know what magic to use against him. Vomit. Freeze, absorbs flare. Okay, interesting. He absorbs all the elements. Up with that. I'm gonna rot off magic before I finish him off. Doing normal attacks was better. Alright. Well, that was a scare jump and a half. Oh, I just got Tifa back. She just came right for the experience. GG. Brother, what were the odds of me calling out Ruby and then immediately popping? To another set rods, I think, from Ruby. For Cold Traveler, yeah, that would have been helpful. Be unlucky. Got unlucky. We got unlucky. Well, how's everybody doing today? Any plans for the Sunday? Time to rest on the inn. No, actually, I think I get a free heal once I exit, right? Yes, I do. There's a few items you could get here. Could even explore the mansion if I wanted. Metal knuckle, nothing of value. It's gonna be difficult to find valuable things now. The only things that will help right now is like long range, maybe double cut, like that. Coffee there. Oh, such a coffee there was an accessory, right? Dexterity 10. Guys, you guys give me 10 minutes. I need to make a coffee. I have to do this every Sunday. I'm gonna pause the timer very quickly. I will be back very soon. Alright guys, I'm back. I used the bathroom. So I took a little bit of extra, sorry about that. Yo, hello Silenrean, hello Star. How are you guys doing? Don't believe this. Never mind. I'm not gonna go super far or careful on the way. There's a materia down there as well. Enemy skill. Well, not sure how helpful that's gonna be. ATP active. Have slots to put. Have skill money here. If I ever find an interesting enemy. Mainly those oceanic spiders that give big guard. Hey Trastres, good morning. How are you? Pretty good. Not a lot, but pretty good. I think I got like 5 hours solid uninterrupted. It's for me, it's a great change of pace. Just is too far. Okay, well, 5 enemies I'll take. Oh, these are all like uber bosses. They're gonna give a lot of EXP. Might as well. This should be massive experience. Sure. What are we facing? Red Dragon? Okay. Now this guy. So let's just kill that guy. W magic. EG friends. You guys think I could combine that with added cut? I don't care about ADs anymore, to be honest. Let's try. Let's say we do fire and fire. They're gonna do added cut. Nah, it doesn't. By the way, the Stifa damage is from the back row. Just realize. We'll have that later. Running some. Sorry, no different. There's a rose. You could buy one here. Look about later. Former. Let's just remember that we got desert rose over there. GBG, mate. Welcome in, sire. Hopefully you rested well. I didn't activate the timer. But it was worth it, Joe, same. But you saw me talking on Discord at 3 AM. What goofiness did you found in the random? It gets crazier than the Kraken at the start. Baku 3 was Valia Pira. Jesus, with all 6 bloodstones active. That was not fun, I bet. Steiner 2 was Garland, Steiner 33 was Ark, Baku 3 was Valia Pira with all 6 blood. Again, Season Cage 1 was Kisama, Luke, and Plain Brass. My god, what a this one, mate. Captain, it's only Monday. Well, at least you survive all that. Really, you can handle almost anything by now. Time. Abilities and cost randomized to Garnet's No Oscura for 8 PM. Ooh. And just before Dali, and at this point, I think I'm more or less invincible. Nice. I remember that being a thing. You could get like a clean hazard for like 2 PM and stuff like that on Sedan. There is also new passives too in the BB randomizer, for what I remember. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Yo, Chirby. Thank you very much for your raid, and welcome everybody from Chirby's stream. My name's Elbody. And today we are doing Final Fantasy VII Randomizer. We're in the middle of a Final Fantasy marathon over here. You know, I will use a second master material. How's it going? How's the Long-A-Thon so far? Fantastic. We have done gigantic progress so far. We did FF1, 2, 3, 4 pretty much in just 2 days. Then 5 for your Fiesta. Then 600%. Now we are doing 7 Randomizer. With any luck finishing today. And if we finish today, then we're going to be starting Final Fantasy Tactics. Hey, Alebran. Hello, mate. How are you doing? Let's do haste slow. We already mastered lining. Amazing. Everything alright. We getting a crazy seed that was a bit difficult at the start. But I tend to notice this tends to happen in every randomizer, where the start is just brutal and then it starts to ease on a lot as you go, like over time. By the way, didn't I got an extra AP up or something? AP plus... Oh, I got it on magic counter. Okay. Have a speed up still? No, but he does. Might as well just put it here. So it gets crazy AP. I will 100% use a second master magic. Just so you know, Barret can actually set up with time and haste and slow and all that. Other material I will 100% use is enemy away. Yo, Bakura. How are you, mate? Yo, I could attempt to win this, actually. I don't know if you saw the message before I went to bed, mate, but there is an option to memory and table. Yeah, I saw it. I did play a couple of years ago Triple Triad. I think it was during one of the Long-A-Thons. I played using Memoria Triple Triad, which actually made it slightly harder than otherwise. Good over here, night rest day, I think. Nice. Same. It's been chill today. I'll have a ATV active, I just realized. Maybe not worth to do this fight like this, honestly. Waste of time. On the plus side, I already got Emerald Weapon and Ruby Weapon out of the way. I don't know if bosses can repeat, but those two are gone. What's randomized in this randomizer? The items you get, the attacks on the enemies. So, what's randomized is all the items and materials and where you get them, right? Which bosses you get. For example, my first boss was Emerald Weapon at the reactor. The enemy formations that you get are randomized, like you can get these 3 enemies right at the start, but they all kind of are scaled down, you know, to like the level of stats that they will normally have. And another gimmick that I enabled is you fight not one boss but 2 bosses back to back on every boss battle. Nice to spice out a little bit because I tend to be really OP in these randomizers. But it's proving not to be enough. I'm still far too OP. At the beginning was rough, but once you get something going on, it is out quite a lot. Does the scale down include removing OP attacks? Nope. They have their full kits in full glory. Wow. And what about key items? No, the key items are in their normal spots. Like, it's not like the Legend of Zelda randomizer where you need to be finding like key item progressions to like advance. So the thing that is blocking you in this game is just bosses, not like progression on key items. Not as far as I know. The only items that I have got so far are just items and materials, really, and gear. I don't think the key items are randomized at all. Which makes sense. This is an extremely linear game where everything is missable. You advance a couple of screens and suddenly you can no longer go back. Or if there was missables like that, you could probably get softlock super easily. Like, oh, you didn't open this one chest that was on this side of the dungeon. Too bad, now you cannot progress on the game. No, luckily the key items are still in their guaranteed spots, as always. Whoop. In those scenarios, the randomizer has to be careful where to swap items. I think there wasn't much done in terms of like trying to balance in that regard. The same way that you can get Emerald Weapon as your first boss, the randomizer can also throw you Ultima Weapon or Cloud like right at the start. There is lots of options and presets that you can enable though. I also enabled enemies having 1.2 times multipliers on their stats and HP. For example, where stones of keys and logs. Oh yeah, but that usually follows like some street algorithm logic. Yeah. In a game like this, it wouldn't really work because there isn't really that much like key progression items gear. Like there is maybe like 5 items in the entire game, right, that are necessary, that you have to go out of your way to get to advance. The rest they just give it to you right before, you know, Usenet or whatever. Oh, my typing is always garbage, man, don't worry. I didn't notice anything bad from your typing, in fact. These guys, Manip, don't kill it. Well, they have 12,000 HP, so they're not gonna die that easily. Couldn't manipulate. What? Oh wait, those are the ship ones, not the beach ones. No, never mind. I was confusing them with some other enemy. Yeah, I thought I was gonna get big card. Sell me. That one item is for a speed boost with W item. Which item? Yeah, I'm not really sure what you're talking about. But the enemy that I was thinking of has the ability Big Guard, which gives haste, shield, and wall to the whole party. I was just using Manip to cast Big Guard on myself and learn the skill. Oh, you mean like that enemy that I ran away earlier? Like I can morph into like a speed booster, you mean? Maybe I should have. 7,000 HP these enemies now. That enemy breaks almost full. We should start using the weapon for Tifa. Gonna be dealing precious damage after that. Premium heart. Debating just have her on the front row too. She could be breaking over 1,000 damage now. Sorry, over 5,000 per death blow. Earth Harp. Jesus. Champion's Bells. Pretty good. I will maybe buy a second one. I'm not sure. I don't know if I'll ever need it. I got it. That's the damage. Hey, where is my damage cap lifter? I thought that was already a thing. I don't know which material I got. Sealed. I think I might be able to finish this randomizer today easily. Unless I find some stupidity boss ahead. Hey, Haxblue. Doing good, mate. Performing the haxes in here. Already found Ruby. No, she did not. But I found a place where I can buy it. It's on the Rocket Town. So if I'm ever bored and I want that golden chocobo, I'll just go there and buy it. It costs 100k though. Emerald Weapon round 2. Oh god, I hope not. At this point the stats are starting to get high. If I pop some Emerald Weapon, she's probably gonna be coming with like 50k HP or so. Nah, not really. Not worth it. I don't think I'm gonna be using a whole lot of limit breaks on this one. I could use Knights of the Round Shenanigans, but fuck me, it already is so boring to summon it once. If I summon it twice, we're gonna fall asleep here. Okay, well, correct. I stopped fighting random battles too, because it's ridiculous the amount of experience they're giving me. Yeah, I'm only reserving Knights of the Round for truly oh fuck moments. Such as Ruby scare jumping me. It's my panic button. Plus I think I'm actually faster without, without it. So the microphone is very sensitive today, for what I can see. Getting activated with almost nothing. Dying. You again. Oh, there she goes. Cool fight. We got HP plus... Another Mega All. Ooh. Now we can totally have MP Absorb here. Somehow very appropriate Bosu. Actually, yeah. The cannon keeps cannoning. Yeah, it is strange. Especially compared to the normal enemies. Like on Midgar, the bosses were having 1600 HP or so, right? Fast forward, the bosses have like 4000 HP. You know, they basically haven't scaled almost at all. Like, I don't know why the difficulty is so front-loaded on this run now. Like, take a look at this HP, let's see. Well, that's not a lot of HP. That's a bad example. But you saw there is many enemies that had like 20k HP or so. Hopefully I saved. Now I'm dealing massive damage too, to be honest, like to be fair. Another Genova? Oh, this one got more HP. It's a bit more. Oh, nice counter. Perfect timing actually. It's Hoyo! Didn't even got a turn. Double speed plus... Now water range just in case. The game scammer you made. That was 4 bosses at the price of 2. True. Actually, imagine if you just roll Hoyo and Hoyo. Be like the longest battle ever, right? Hoyo and his scuffed cousin, Mojo. You know, maybe eating a giant burger for breakfast wasn't the greatest idea. Now I'm feeling sleepy. The day has just started. Well, it doesn't help that we're in massive hell in FS7. By the way, mates, I watched the new trailer of Kingdom Hearts 4 last night when I was going to bed. I'm so lukewarm. The only interesting bit was that you can play as Donald and Goofy now. Playable characters. I don't know, like the game looks and feels exactly like Kingdom Hearts 3, but even more floaty. Like, I don't know. Something I don't like about the style. I don't like how the character looks. For a game that has been in development for 6 years now, I don't know. The trailer itself has gazillions of frame drops too during battle. Which that was a problem too on Kingdom Hearts 3 on PS4. And it felt awful. Ocarina of Time remake trailer. Very stickle. Wait, they're making a remake? That I have not seen. I think for what I've seen so far in Kingdom Hearts 4 is an easy skip for me. I was already so disappointed by Kingdom Hearts 3 and I just see them doubling down in Kingdom Hearts 4 on everything that I did not like in Kingdom Hearts 3, so... Even the story in Kingdom Hearts 3 I found largely uninteresting and I couldn't care any less about it now in 2026. I cared about it when I was like 16, some 20 years ago. But they take so fucking long to make these games. Yeah, to release some point this year. Wait, Ocarina of Time remake this year? What type of remake is it? Is it like very faithful or is it like a complete recreation? I have not seen that. Especially on the 3DS or... Let's see. Nintendo always so secretive. And it's coming this year, you say? Yeah. Yeah, it's just like maximum greed right now from Nintendo. They have been greedy for quite a while after the Switch. On the Switch too, it seems they're just doubling down. Oh, full company. It's just so very expensive to get a console or even anything computer related. We're starting to live in an era where having a computer is starting to feel like in the 80s or 90s where they were not available for everybody, you know? Not every household will have one. They were like so insanely expensive. We're kind of going back to that era, I feel. Especially since people need them less and less and less because of phones. Yeah, a bit earlier, right? Maybe 2016, like to say. I'm unsure now. Yeah, too, but everybody has a phone, right? You have to have a phone. It's not like the same as you have to have a computer. That was the case probably some 15 years ago. These days, you really don't have to have a computer. It depends on what you do and all that, but let's say you are 16, 17 years old. Good luck your parents buying you a computer, I think, in 2026. They're gonna get you a phone and, and that's it. While when I was, 16, 17, just everybody had to have a computer. That was your gateway to technology. Enemy away, no, so legendary find. Pretty much, yeah. It's just because, and it's mostly because they just keep cranking up the price like crazy. And never, ever goes down. After, all this RAM crisis passes, the RAM prices are just not gonna go down. They're gonna remain the same because why lower the price when they can just keep selling it at super inflated price, They're gonna have to sell the same amount anyways. Why lower the price at 60%? Yeah, I mean, depending on what type of power user you are, right? I, of course, for example, I also need a computer. Do what I do, to do my living and everything. But I was just talking about more like the normie houses where, like, if you tell me that at least 20% of people don't have a computer anymore in their houses, I will believe you. Well, some 10, 15 years ago, that was almost unthinkable, really. every house computer. And that's just gonna get more pronounced over the years, I feel. As technology keeps getting more inaccessible. And shitification. Hey, Nogal, how's it going? Been a while. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing great, mate. How about you? Welcome into the Final Fantasy Marathon. At least we're always gonna have good old Linux. No. Alright, what do we get, mates? Upskill Aeris. It has 50. Oh my. Well, that was a jump and a half. 58k. Hey, Elbow, did you move to see the totality? I don't know what's that. Oh, the eclipse. Yeah, I saw bits of it. I couldn't look directly to the sun because I didn't got the glasses. But I saw it from the balcony, looking outside. Speak, Aeris. Oh, they're running. Okay. The totality path missed Madrid by a few kilometers. It was so dark. When I saw it, like literally, kind of became night. Maybe that wasn't totality, but it looked pretty nice. It looked pretty cool. The only problem is because it kind of happened at like 8 something. Many street lamps were already on and all that, you know? So it wasn't like insanely dark, but it was pretty dark. Do you guys think back in the, like, let's say some 200, 300 years ago, or 500 years ago, when they didn't know about the eclipses, suddenly one will start to happen, people will look at the sky and burn their eyes collectively. And I understand why. Okay. That sounds pretty cool. Maybe next time, when I'm old. I think it's past my time, the next one. Yeah, I bet. Gotta spend some winter vacation in any northern country. Everybody was in. I can imagine. I just don't see myself dealing with any of that. With the giant, you know, waiting lines. Road. Yeah, I wonder how common they are in the north. I know that they can see them over there, but like, I don't know. Is that like a once in a year type of thing, or? Damn, sounds stressful, man. I think at this point I don't care about items or checks. We just go mode. Yeah, Aaron has found his calling. That's pretty cool, mate, honestly. I think that's a pretty cool goal. Sounds like a lot of fun and you'll get to visit many places, I'm sure. Enemy away, level up. Don't I have morph as well? Never broken. Oh, no, I have this counter thing. Nice, mate. Time to retire. Early. There's a rose, yo, they're selling the two together. Yeah. Antidote. Forgot where things are. I can't believe I'm this rusty. No way! Oh shit! I never seen that before. No way! That was with BDs or with channel points? I think I never seen that before. Oh, that was with beats. Yo, thank you so very much, mate. Let me add 5 minutes here to the timer for that. Let's go. I actually legitimately never saw that ribbon. Oh, Zero! I gigantified that one I seen. That's over 10 minutes for that one, mate. Thank you very much. How are you doing, Zero, mate? Hopefully all is well and all is dandy. For your yearly check-in. Hasn't been a year, right? This last time. Well, welcome to the Final Fantasy Marathon, mate. We're doing it again. And we got 195 hours ahead of us. Whoop, whoop, let's go. Today I'm gonna have to reset the streaming because we're at 39 hours. There is a hard limit of 48 hours on Twitch. But it's just fine. Like, you just need to, like, go offline for a minute, then come online again. That's quite alright, Zero, mate. Well, hopefully things are good for you, man. Things are working out and all that. Just happy to see you, man. Ow! Oh no, Aries. Anyway, snowboarding. Woo! Guys, have you seen that Final Fantasy 12 mod, multiplayer mod that they're making? It looks insane. I joined their Discord. So far they don't have like an available download. I'm assuming they're gonna soon. You're gonna be able to play Final Fantasy 12 with your buddies, and it works. Yep, and you can, like, every character has its own menu and everything, all happening in real time. Now it's not online multiplayer; it's like local multiplayer. I will imagine making it online where everybody can visit a region. That will be like almost rewriting the entire game and the logic. But you can play Parsec with your friends online. That's how all the trailer people did it. They all play on Parsec. It looks incredible. I will probably run a mod that also increases difficulty, just in general, like doubles the stats of every enemy or so. But I don't know. Still in development. They haven't showed summons. Another death blow. Ooh. Boy, now we can do shenanigans. Second death blow, we can potentially add another added cat. HP absorb. Kinda funny that we got death blow in that spot in particular. That's where you normally get added cat on Manila. Best friends materials. You know the pass mechanic here? It's a step limit. But if you pass it in a cave, the counter resets way fast. Killed. Didn't knew that, but that's very interesting. I don't think I ever passed out, to be honest. I think you really need to pay really, really, really bad to even get to that point. Let me try this. Yeah, when I did backtracking to get all the stuff in the area, so like times 2 doing the whole thing. So like it's even counting right now as we run through this. Ah, I see on the like after the snowboard. I guess. What do you think they added that? Was it like a pity mechanic in case you get like super lost or? Wait, what am I doing? Brother, am I rusty on this game? I think maybe it has happened to me a couple of times when I was a kid, when I was just running around exploring that snow area and suddenly I just collapsed. Guess the 2 added cats don't work, fortunately. We could do morph as well. I guess who has my morph as well? Oh, I have it, lol. It's in the wrong spot. What's the dexterity looking? 121. That is insane dexterity. Say you not. Is this gonna be considered boss battles or normal ones? Normal ones. You got far more HP than normal though. Very good experience too. I could also throw a fire 3 in AoE. Maybe it works better with the vampires. Don't know about that. No, actually that kinda worketh. I ended up getting more MP than what I spent. That's like my 4th chainsaw already. Alright guys, which boss are we getting? Where's your bets right now? Armor Cloud. Iso. I'm going with Palmer. Buttons well. Okay, we're gonna have to blast with magic. Too weak to anything? I guess. Right with that. Nice. Oh, the TV is inactive now that I see it. It's neither of the 2 because it didn't appear the weak indicator. And this one is these guys again. I really wanna fight it out, eh? I think they might, yeah. Mega all level up. Luxors. Please don't counter now. I'm looking forward to play Final Fantasy Tactics Remastered. I have not beaten it yet. I got rapid into doing 100% on it and I eventually got playing. We'll play on basic difficulty though. Last time I was doing the increased one that they added and it was not fun. The only thing it did was just cut your damage in half and multiply the damage of the enemies by 50%. It was a brutal start where you don't have like many options to move away from the enemies or anything like that. Like, they will take you down in 2 hits and you will need like 5 hits on them. Let's stick to basic. We're gonna be there mostly to enjoy the bites with the voice acting and everything. 1 minute. Alright, that's all. Another magic plus. I mean, I could have it on cloud. Reason not to. Because by now, maxed out magic. On the bad side, I'm gonna be losing both Cloud and Barret very, very soon. We need to think on plan B. Well, actually, it doesn't matter. I don't have to fight almost anything without them. So I guess I just won't. Oh, by the way, I think this part was a bit broken on 60 FPS. Unless they fixed it. Seems like they did fix it. So they actually did fix this. Cannot believe it. Well, no reason to not ever run the 60 FPS mode anymore. By the way, everybody join in the FF pod, mates. Need to make a full team. Oh, it's the Prod Cloud! Everybody run. 75k HP now. Comet 2 is always so disappointing. Oh, okay. I don't like that. GG. GG. I just got an achievement called Master All Materials. What was that about? I most certainly did not master all materials. Did I got a video or something that... Well, now I have 2 enemy aways. Yes, it is a thing. Look at dexterity, man. Oh, finally got a steal. Too bad I no longer care. That was a bit cholo. Luckily for you guys, well, not luckily for you, but you know, luckily for entertaining sake, I never really liked it using the calculator in Final Fantasy Tactics. So we're just gonna be doing good old vanilla as intended parties. Still probably pretty good parties. And I can no longer do in the remaster this glitch where you get infinite AP, the menus. It's gonna be completely glitchless. No Excalibur duplication, no gear dupe, no AP infinite. Good old Final Fantasy Tactics. Having good units, of course. You guys remember how it was advertised in the Tactics remaster that you will be able to unlock Cloud sooner than in the originals? I thought, oh shit, we're gonna be able to get like chapter 2 Cloud or whatever. Well, that was an actual lie. You can get it a bit earlier, yes. Like 2 missions earlier. It's pretty much right at the end still. That was very disappointing to find. Oh no, his stomach. I wonder how they're gonna remake this scene in Rebirth. If it's just gonna be both smacked by the entire thing. I really hope they don't move these to like right at the end before entering the crater. That'll be a bit disappointing. It has to be, right? Yeah, because the introduction of Sid and Vincent as characters had their animations like right on the crater. So it's gotta be. Yeah. And then like the tutorial area. Maybe the stars on the crater right away. The game that was coming next month. It was Test on the Sky Part 2, right? Might take me a little bit to get that, I think. I think I actually won't be getting it on, on launch. I saw the price and they're selling it for like 60 bucks or so. Maybe a little bit too much. Which I get it now is a AAA game, but... Actually, was it 60? In the Sky Part 2 price. Yeah, we'll see. A bit much. Unless it's on Game Pass, then maybe I will get it on Game Pass. Let me save. ¡Hey, Mr. Trollazo! ¿Qué pasa, hombre? Aquí estamos de vuelta con la maratón. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo te ha ido el stream? Muchas gracias por el raid y bienvenidos todos del streaming de Trollazo. Me llamo el Body y estoy haciendo una maratón de Final Fantasy. Estamos haciendo Final Fantasy... Estamos haciendo Final Fantasy del 1 al 10 y de vuelta. 1 al 10, 1 al 10, 1 al 10, hasta que la maratón termine. Con diferentes challenges, diferentes versiones, diferentes cosas para hacer. Justo acabamos de terminar ayer Final Fantasy VI 100%. Y ahora estamos haciendo Final Fantasy VII Randomizer. Así que si os gusta Final Fantasy y eso, pues vais a tener contenido aquí durante semanas. My Prime Manolo. ¿Qué tal, hombre? ¿Cómo te ha ido el streaming? Beast of Reincarnation terminado y seguir con el 3 a tope, que queda... Justo estaba hablando yo de la parte 2 hace poquito. Queda nada, menos de un mes, ¿no? Qué ganas, tío. Tengo que terminarlo también el primero, pero me da a mí que no lo voy a conseguir con la maratón. Lo tengo por la mitad. Me da a mí que no hay esperanza para mí. Que bueno, mejor, en verdad, porque así me espero un poco a que baje el precio de la parte 2. Qué juegazo, ¿eh? Hay que tenerle paciencia, pero qué juegazo. Yo, I saw Bakura last night. I was scrolling through the new Discord and everything. And I saw that people were putting crazy builds, like super well organized and everything. It looks insane. The Discord right now looks so professional. It was about time, given that the size right now is like 500 people or so. I think you have done great, mate. Saving... Probably. It dodged a bullet in real time in one of the trailers. That was a crazy maneuver it did. Imagine if it is just like all movable now. Yeah. Goes in tandem with the planet already knowing what's gonna happen and all that. That narrative they're going for. Will make sense that Sapphire will just dodge the bullet this time. There's a big chance I will be running the Moguri mod 2 in FF9. I will keep it absolutely vanilla, but I will probably enable the FPS things and all that. And I think last all cards that we did, it was with a triple triad. There is another method, which is a mix between triple triad and tetra master. If you guys want, we can give that one a try for all cards. I can probably open a votation like the night before or something on Discord and you guys vote when you prefer. Damn, I lost. Yeah. I hope it is a cutscene and not like a minigame. Slap the shit of each other. Yo! Oh my man! Jack hard! Let me add 1 hour and a half here for you to the timer. It's going great, my mate. Big chungos. Oh, I forgot to change something. It's day 5 today, not day 4. Ooh. Thank you very much, mate. And you know, as always, Jack, you can put that stuff into any of the challenges on the right. We only have a couple left. I'll add another one once we beat this one. Just let me know which challenge you wish to have your stuff towards to. And hopefully you're doing great. You congrats on the 9 months, mate. That's a milestone right there. It doesn't matter, man. 9 months is 9 months. It's a lot. Hopefully you're doing great, mate. Alright, well, let's check out the shops. I'm not even gonna bother with the course ring quest. Let's just check out the shops. Safety Beat, Crystal Sword, Behemoth Core, Limited Moon. Wow, look at these weapons. Ethers, Micro Lasers, Report Ether. 1 for 6. Gotcha. Good choice, honestly. That's one of my favorite ones to make. Let me put it. 45. Thank you very much again, mate. And welcome in. Quadra Magic. It's over. XP plus, we don't care. Counter attack. It is so over. Now I just need like a master materia, which I don't remember where I could get it, but Quadra Magic with W Magic, with like the crazy combos that I got going already. All we need is a secondary master material. I think they will selling them at the Rocket Town, I want to say. Maybe. We're gonna have to try Emerald Weapon, mates. What if it is Emerald Weapon Palmer? But it has Emerald Weapon stats, which is Palmer dancing with 200k HP. I guess we're gonna have to give it a try, right? At least to see what's up. We don't have to necessarily beat whatever is in there, but we can try it. The Xenogear. This did not translate well at all to the Spanish version. There's nothing but mambo jumbo. Yo, Xenogear is another game I would like to play. But honestly, if I play it, it will be like super modded with experience times 4 and things like that. The gameplay, I did not like the gameplay all that much at all. Following a guide, but the story was so goated. I'll be willing to endure the gameplay again just for the story. Yeah, it's, you know, there is very few games that I would recommend watch a YouTube video rather than play it yourself. You know, Gears is one of them. Watch somebody who knows how to play it really well. They're doing nothing but the story bits because the gameplay is rough. Even for, I think even for its era, it was rough. But there is some really cool story behind it. If you can find like a good YouTube that, you know, goes through all the story, rushing, but actually reading the story, you know, that'll be the golden ticket to enjoy Xenogears. And I will never ever recommend that with almost any other game, to be honest. I think if you don't experience the game for yourself, for the most part, you're kind of missing out. But in Xenogears, it's so hard to recommend because of the gameplay. Low, it's clunky, it's grindy, it's obtuse on how you have to advance. And I'm not talking about Nintendo NES RPG obtuse, no, I'm talking about good fucking luck if you don't have a guide. Just good luck. Involves talking with like NPCs in specific orders, then going back to talk with the same NPCs like some 7 times, but in the right order, going in and out from the city. Like, it's absurd. If you don't know the story triggers, it's absurd. It makes sense. But the story is so good that I think it's worth it. I know next time I play it, I will just give it like experience and gold times 4, you know, and just run away from all battles. And I'll follow a guide for the story triggers. I'm not gonna be running around the city for 3 hours again. Not really, but I think at this point it hardly matters. I haven't checked. Oh, there was a master material here now that I think about it, right? Wait, they changed the shop. Wait, the shop is different. Ay. No master material for your helmet. Maybe GameFAQs is a friend. I think yeah, that is the way. It's only because of the story triggers, really. Like it's not like the gameplay and the battles and all that you can survive is not as rough, but the story triggers are a menace in that game. What? Oh no, I think I fucked up. Can I just die? Honestly, yeah, I think I will in my game over. It honestly deserves a solid remaster. They should give it to Team Monolith, right? And let them cook with their current style. Imagine Team Monolith remaking Xenogears in 2027. I think that will be announcement of the decade, will be an understatement. It will only be topped by announcement of, like, let's say, Baldur's Gate sequel or Elden Ring 2. If FF7 Remake was the announcement of the previous decade, I think Xenogears Remake will be pretty up there. Wait a second, can I actually lose this battle? And I don't know if I can actually lose this battle. Oh, we're gonna be in so much shit if I cannot lose. Yeah, you can. I mean, the vanilla, yes, but I'm worried about the randomizer, because this battle is technically not the same. Is it gonna give me a game over, or...? Okay, good. It's crazy if they want to make it 6 parts. Well, let's just use a tent. And mega all. What am I doing? Not supposed to come here. What am I doing? Too many people don't have an idea what Xenogears is, or even those who played Xenoblade Chronicles. I mean, to be fair, it was a fairly niche game even back then. It never got released in Europe to begin with. Part of the story and the final 6th chapter never got made. Damn. What happened with the previous 4th? They skipped it. Maybe the other 4 were the Xenosaga games. Maybe I'll use Ultima. I guess they were all in on making it complex, right? Let's cook to the wall. Make it so it's part 5. You know, to be honest, Yasuomi did the same, right? With the Tactics Ogre. Like, the first game is like episode 3 or so, and then Tactics Ogre is like episode 7 in the Ogre Battle series. There was never part 1 or part 2, you know? I used to get so mad. All these writers are like Jet all along, mate. I know we gotta wait 10 minutes. Because this party is just no position to fight any big bosses. Just imagine Tidus complaining about Xenogears. There is no part 1 or part 2 or part 3 or part 4, you know? And people will keep coming. Going back. He's gonna kill them all. It's not about effort, it's not smoking, and he's all about those six. Bubblegum just not gonna make it. Damn. That thing just keeps writing too much, the story and the game. Too long. I guess that's why the Xenoblade games are the way they are. Super massive, full of cutscenes, full of dialogue, more compressed. Now, in theory, with Xenoblade 3 DLC, it has kinda faded with Xenosaga universe, right? There is like direct name drops, saga events, which is interesting, but I never played Xenosaga, so I couldn't really it's kinda cool that they are based on the same universe at least. The problem with these Xeno games is like there can be like millions of years apart between planets, right? Like even if it is in the same universe, it can be absolutely almost nothing to do with. It's crazy. Xenosaga is definitely one game I won't have to play. A lot of people have warned me that the gameplay is also not. So after my experience with Xenogears, I listen to those that came before me, you know. If they tell me watch out, the gameplay is not stellar, I will be like, ooh. But I'm very intrigued by the story, you know. I know that's the good bit. Potential story for. I heard so too. I guess that's why they got so much time to write the story, right? If it was just getting back and sell, they found its name. It would have been crazy. It came out right after Final Fantasy V. Like imagine experiencing Xenogears after Final Fantasy V. The tonal shift would have been insane, right? Yeah man, those dragons are a menace. That's the I'm lazy, I don't wanna fight with this party cutscene. Need huge material. Who, me? There's only one thing. There's only one materia I care about. Only one materia all men think of. That is long reach. Let's go! The only materia that matters, baby. I was trying to paraphrase this meme with the kid saying like, men literally only care about one thing, and that is under replaced with the most useless thing. But long reach was too fitting for it. Did I save the game? I forgot about this fight, but we just need to survive it. This is fine. This is fine. Even worries. I guess they couldn't really randomize easily this battle. Look at her face. What is she hitting? Where are the sound effects? Oh, there they are. Wow, that's a very bright cloud. What happened with the shadows? It's Blender cloud, mates. Before applying post-processing or lining. Guys, I think I will need a 10-minute break here. I need to use the bathroom. Kinda sucks that it has to be with this music. Whenever I take a break, I usually do it, you know, in places with epic music. You guys will have to forgive me. I will be back in just short 10 minutes. Yeah, back, mate. Sorry for that delay. I'm just ready to play all the way until after this. Just again, so when a character beats a key, yeah, it will show miss. I'm trying out a high crit build to get the ninja evasion stacking on a tank. Ooh, using Shadow. That should be one of the better ones for that. I was saying, Bakura, so, you know, I haven't much time to explore like the new Discord and all that, but I did so yesterday when I was in bed, and I was impressed by the build section in particular, and people were building like so many crazy ideas with the template and everything. I was like, oh my god, this all looks so pro. I'm so proud. It's starting to look like a real Discord now. Yeah, there is some really crazy good stuff in there. Like broken down how they work and like alternatives for different teams and all that. Like the forum style channel, but adding the images made it like a gallery, and I really dig it. It's really good. I like it very much too. It's just perfect. I think we can probably remove those voice channels, right? Or put them like way below. You know the voice channels for that I added with the lobbies and all that. At first I put them thinking that, oh, people might want to play bot on Discord or whatever, you know. They're not used to at all. they don't get used to. I think we can probably move them to the bottom to leave more upper like the other channels. I love that you have put the old bugs on an archive, because I haven't gone around to fix any of the reported bugs the past month. With the break and all. I will, like, by the time I start seriously doing the expansion one, That's gonna be the channel that I'm gonna be referencing at first, and then the new one. But Doom, black-hided Cloud. He's a wimp at him. I bet he's like level 2. It's kind of like, well, his death. This is such a great. This is probably one of the greatest moments I think in all Final Fantasy VII. Right? Big reveal. Because the original Calm story, you know, it already paints Cloud as a badass. But by making him so lame in the real story, only to culminate on this is what really happened, you know? That's the real badass. He never made it into soldier, mate. He never completed his dreams. He never did any of this stuff. But you know what he did? He fulfilled his promise to Tifa. He did. And never boasted about it. Never mentioned, never said anything about it. So I'm getting an extra 13% of my team making any chance. Ooh. Luckily, don't worry, mates, because I plan to address many of the issues on the expansion one when it comes to all this rolling. I know everybody hates it, and streamers hates it. I plan to add ways to absolutely minimize the rerolling and getting the materials that you guys want. For now, just gotta bear with it the way it is. Expansion 1 won't be ready until, I would imagine, November or so. Think about it as an entire new season, but it's still season 6. I flashed yesterday my design document on accident. Like, it showed the entirety of all the plans for expansion 1. Like, it was just for 1 second. Hopefully nobody saw that, because there's plenty of surprises. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be running a beta test this time around or not. I'll see how it grows. I might have to, because the scope is pretty insane. Like, the scope might be more insane than season 6 on itself. Opponent has a chat cloud, also does this. It really defies the physics of how a level works. That's cloud for you, mate. Has some physics attached to it that Sephiroth did not expect. Sephiroth was like, what the fuck, are we gonna have to rebuild the physics books after this? Everything we know, all this Darwinian stuff, it's bullshit. Fucking Cloud. I guess the concept as that Cloud was just mentally gone, right? After seeing his village born and Tifa quote-unquote death. Just didn't care at that point. Can I take the Jessie test? What's that? It's the Jessie test. But like enduring unrelentless flirting from Jessie? I will fail that. If somebody comes aggressively flirting to me like that, like Jessie does to Cloud, I will also be at loss of words. I don't know what to say. Have you heard about Final Fantasy Tactics? Yeah, no, I'm not smooth really. I've never been smooth with ladies. I got girlfriends and all that. I always done good in that regard, but only mostly because I don't. The girls that I have been with through my entire life, they were all kind of like me. We are not trying to impress each other, you know. All right, finally we got the team together. Woo, mates! Time for a 20-minute materia menu to figure the shit out. Premium mistyle, cool. Power, no, champion bell. You are gonna have this one that adds 13 magic. Honestly, let's forget about this. Let's get some real materia slots. Look at that. 6 slots. I've been farming these things. Well, not farming. I've been just getting these things along the way. The entire game. Yeah. Alright, Tifa, you're gonna be an absolute menace. You're gonna be illegal in at least 69 countries, especially in Italia. She's getting banned in Italia after the materials I'm putting on her. Check this out. Added cut with HP absorb. Counter with morph as well. Every time she does any death blow, she's gonna be triggering these 4 materials. She's the Senate. She's the Shadow Senate. Controlling the things behind the corners, the curtains, under the table, if you will. Some mad lads might even say under the seats, but don't believe their lies. Cloud, you're gonna have Knights of the Round. And honestly, that's it. Magic Mastery. Oh yeah, you need Mega Ult too. This one. Magic Mastery. Magic Pluses. A Mega Ult. Enemy away. Preemptive. W Magic. The Quadra Magic. I just remember that I got. Only with the pair material, so that. And Elemental. I don't think Elemental works with this, right? No, it does. That's from accessory. Elemental doesn't work there. MP Absorb. Fuck it. No? Didn't I have MP Turbo somewhere? Plus, or... I could have sworn I got MP Turbo, but maybe not. Maybe I just saw it on a shop. Then some Tranquilizers. Because we are going straight to Junon, mates. And enemies in Vanilla start to have 40k HP at that point. No crit effects. There is a few materials that has interesting critical effects. I tried to make many on effects possible. Critical. That was my planning idea when I started designing critical. There could be more, for sure. Does that effect work with Master Magic? No, it doesn't. we can check very quickly. Absorb. The defect. I don't think it does. Nah. This master materia is just like a... I wouldn't say a nothing materia. Apart from a nothing materia, but... You know what I mean? It has nothing attached to it. I don't know if that's an oversight or by design, but it's likely by design. Likely. I'm using only one mod called something tweaks. Inside the tweaks, it has a randomizer built in. And many of the preset that I'm using is the crazy one, which allows you to do all sort of qualities of lives in many aspects of the game, right? Like having even 2 accessory slots. But it also multiplies the stats of the enemies and all that. In my case, it's by 1.2 times. And I have to fight 2 bosses per boss. So whenever I finish one boss, another one instantly spawns right away. The randomizer is built in within this mod, which is why I think it's really goated. I think I could probably make it harder though. 1 times 2 multiplier on difficulty was probably not the best. I can try next randomizer that I try. I will make it 1 times 4 multiplier. Because the beginning is just brutal, is the problem. As you go, it becomes easier and easier and easier. But which boss was Ruby? Gene attack. Which is kind of funny because I called it. I was like, bro, the Ruby is gonna pop at any second now. And then scare jump Ruby. I was like, what the fuck? Kill Tifa immediately. Yeah, it has a lot of extra goodies. Which is why I think this randomizer is absolutely goated. We just need to make it a bit harder next time, is all. Master all materials, lol. Nice achievement. The thing is, I'm an expert in this game. Like, I've been speedrunning it for 16 years, right? So I know all the quirks inside out, I know all the tools, I know all the combos, you know, like, the instant I start to get tools, you know, like, a lot of items, I can make anything work really well. But at the beginning, you basically have no tools, so that's where the real difficulty is. It's, you know, and the more items I get, the more powerful I get. Just because I know how to use absolutely everything. Well, not absolutely everything, you know, I still do blunders, you know, you still have the body factor to take into account. I still forget stuff, you know. Yeah, I just don't care about any items that I get at this point. Now, if I get a couple of key materials that are left, it will be the absolute god build for me, right? But I kinda don't care about it. The difficulty is not high enough for me to justify going for the absolute best. Which is why I kinda want to increase the difficulty next time, if I can. A little bit. It was just too hard at the beginning. At first I was using 1.5 multiplier. And it was just brutal. It was just too much, right? With a level cap. Then I lowered it to 1.2, but 1.2 is just too easy still. Maybe 1.3, 1.4 will be the right number for me. We can try... Guys, press 1 in the chat to give a try to Diamond's weapon. Because it might be... I was joking earlier about this, but it might be just like Palmer with like 200k HP dealing 9099 per hit. Maybe like super giga super boss Palmer. Drakan will become MVP by getting rid of him. Oh my god. The most giga buff track ever. Yo, speaking of Palmer, what are you doing over here? Well, I guess we're not gonna be beating Palmer. What is that? What? What was that? Oh, because I used Quadra Magic. Oh my god. Whatever. Well, this is not Emerald Weapon. I was saying earlier that to go to Emerald Weapon, which is the one who is gonna have insane inflated stats. Boom. Alright, so what about the second boss? Solom! Oh, wait a second. Yeah, are we gonna be okay? Yeah, I think we should. That's not dealing that much damage. Another one? Uh-oh. Wait, so the Quadra Magic is only gonna hit once, right? Let's see. So I need to use different spells if I want that to work that way. Alright. So I can use like Flare and Ultima or whatever. I just morphed the Solemn, lol. Ooh, Dolphin Blow. Here's the thing. The current weapon Tifa has is based on her current charge on limit break multiplied by her limit level. So what's happening is if I swap to limit level 3, I'm gonna deal more damage with Tifa. But not for a while because she will need to charge the limit bar for it to deal damage. Otherwise she's gonna be dealing 60 damage or so. I think she's dealing far more than enough damage at this point. I don't need to reset the limit bar. Probably, right? There's no chest over there, I don't care. 2 steals. I keep gaining this achievement called Master All Materials. What's the deal with that? Every time I master one materia, I get it. Master everything was born. Alright, do we do it, mates? Do we go for Emerald? I haven't seen enough ones in chat. I know how trustless. There's no one that didn't pass a Jesse's exam. I still could... What is the Jesse exam? Wait, do I want to know? Alright, let's see what Diamond's weapon is, mates. If it is vanilla Diamond's weapon, I'm dead. Where's Diamond's weapon? Hello? I never struggled this much. Make it spawn. The fuck is Diamond's weapon? Would it be that the game just labeled it as I already defeated Diamonds? Sorry, I already defeated Emerald? And it's just not spawning it? No, mate. I got robbed of my super fight. What? I just wanted to fight like a super farmer. No, man. It never took me more than 3 attempts to make it spawn. Fuck, man. Yeah. Well, I tried. I guess it's gonna be the same for Ruby. Well, we cannot spawn Ruby until later, but... Oh, that's fine, EBM, mate. Let's send fast. Oh yeah, we will need seed now on the team. I just remember. Guys, what will hurt more? A kick in the balls from Tifa or the announcement of a cancellation of the remake of Xenogears? The kick on Tifa. Don't know. Would be a tough choice. Well, you see, she's dealing 9,099 with each kick attack, right? That will be the strength. Oh my god, this bastard again. You absorbed cloud, bitch. You don't have any way, like suicide teeth easily. We're gonna have to get lucky. That is getting lucky. Vaccine on her. We need to use it now or we're gonna die. Where's my vaccine? Okay. What do you think? Uh-oh. How did it miss? We don't care. We got the vaccine. And I got fire armlet in theory. It doesn't deal any damage anyways. It's gonna take a while, mates. Turns out they gave it 255 defense still. Oi! Oi! I'm dead. What was that gravity attack? Double gravity attack at that. Alright, so we got a bit of a problem here. And not really have a problem. I can solve it easily. Easy solving. Move the mega slows. I mean, if Ruby weapon is struck twice. Okay. Don't counter Tifa. Don't do that. Oh my god, we're gonna have to see this 8 times. I just have too much HP, so... Okay, so this is gonna be dealing 0 damage. Or well, I guess we're not gonna have the tune. That's fine. Why does it glitch that way? Maximum damage! That's what Ruby gets for appearing too early. Enjoy your overkill. There you go. Power Sword and Quadra Magic. Oh, I just got another Quadra Magic. Interesting. No, put back the Mega All. Oh, she lost her limit break. She's no longer dealing that much damage. Okay. Might as well set the limit break to level 3 now. Boom. Did I ever got her level 4? I don't think I did. Yo, Migotech. Nope. This card I'm playing FF bot. That's Leon from FF2. Are we summoning, mates? How are you guys feeling about summoning? Same. This theme is just too badass. Guys, I am debating ordering some food. Yeah, that's all too. 1 second here. Well, I guess I won't be ordering food because they no longer accept PayPal anymore. They're lost. Oh, wait, we need to get oh, I need to grab the key. I just remember. I love tweets. Your message failed to send. No. Classic tweets. Thanks, man. I did got a pizza. Hopefully it will last me. It was a medium one. Only this will last me. And ooh, what are your favorite type of pizzas, mates? Is it like a quirky one or a basic one? In my case, my favorite one is ham and cheese. You know what quote-unquote challenge I want to add for the next round? It's gonna be Final Fantasy complete voice acting. Like the complete voice acting mod. We're gonna sit down and listen to the whole story like a movie night. But it's not just a movie night. The whole playthrough is like 18 to 20 hours with all the voices. I think that will be fun. For a couple of days and to relax a little bit from the difficult challenges. Diamond's weapon time. Any guesses as to what's gonna be the boss? Kiso. We only saw him once. Many others we have seen like 4 or 5 times by now. That might be the case. I don't think so. If it was one of those that I one-tap it, so I don't remember. I don't think Carry Armor has appeared, no? Either Materia Keeper. I'm gonna go with Genova Synthesis. We also haven't seen. Taking his sweet time. Going on. It's a bit tough. Supposed to come. Yeah, I guess something with the Sphinx. Okay, the Turks again. Imagine having to carry all that weight as the continent like that. They're a menace, man. Getting. What's next? Like it happened at the end of Midgar. Oh, so very much, mate. Give me a second here. Oh my god, it's 100k. Let me add marathon, and then you get to choose where do you want to see the challenge, or where do you want to put this afterwards. I go 3 or 4. Gotcha. Thank you very much, mate. Out of 50. Yeah, they're starting to have crazy HP now. No joke. need to charge Limit Break on Tifa. Not be playing with bosses casting magic like this. Her weapon is based on how much Limit Break charge she has. Because she has like nothing right now. Very little damage. Yeah, the texture for the Quick 3 is a bit broken. In the PC version. It doesn't load the right text. Not funny. We are even at 185 hours. You guys think in the Rebirth he's also gonna be dodging the laser? Like Sapphire does? I go in tandem with the planet already knowing happen, right? Alright, let's try to charge up the Limit Break. Not dead weight. Are the enemies here gonna have... I think they're kinda scaling with me, right? Have faith. Quadra Magic cannot be in AoE. Why are they not attacking Tifa? Like, at all? Hello? It's always these monsters that crash the game. I don't know what's up with them. They're the ones that always crash it. They've crashed. Those monsters have something that makes it crash. If I need you to get hit. Come on. Dude, this is insane. Oh my god. It would be insane if I was a requirement for Cloud to have learned Omnislat to be the final Sephiroth fight and you never got to all the requirement. That would be pretty insane. Pretty bullshit too. Because we're not talking about a small farm here to get that. Oh, back with the pizza, mates. Brava's house. Oh, hopefully these guys cannot kill me. Nice. Let's get out. Ah, we're going, mates. Oh, they fixed this back. Okay. Not liking. So I gave a little bit of ham to the cat. The pizza itself is spicy, but I cleaned the ham, you know, before giving it to her. But probably it was still too much for her. She was just spitting it out. Let me catch up with chat. It would have been fun. It was named El Body because it had been taken. Barret was tired of being stuck. His dialogue. Maybe next time. God bless the fan, mates. It is way too hot for my ass. It is way too hot. I should probably save. What? Didn't I just use tranquilizers? The game is scamming me, mates. Nice escape. Hopefully this battle is not too insane. You know? That's a very good explanation, Jack Hart. I think I dig it. Alright, let's see what we face. Hopefully nothing too bad, because they're starting to have some insane HP, the stats. Oh, can we? Oh, wait. Cannot reach it. Okay. With some Bolt 3. Bam. Another new Bahamut to the collection. I have like 4 of those now. Yo, you're banned. We're doing great. Today's been a good day. We made massive progress too. Ah, wrong place. Next boss battle. Ow. 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 That's fine. Red Dragon! Oh, thank you for the heal. Very fast. Nice striking stuff, mate. That's only super helpful now. Let's see what Barret gets hyped for in this chat. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah, Ether, let's go! Yeah. Yo, almost canonical battle. Throw in the Ether. Yeah, Barret. Nice job. Oh my god, it just doesn't haste in AoE because of the Quadra Magic. It's so bad. No damage. There's like no damage whatsoever. Demon's Gate again. The revenge of Demon's Gate. Oh, Tifa's just destroying everything. That was delicious pizza, mates. It was very spicy too. Hopefully that's gonna center well with my stomach. It had Brava sauce in it. I missed the spicy fat, but only a few more days and I can start eating spicy again. What is that? I'm going through some health issues, or hopefully not too bad. Get a tooth pulled. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, definitely not. Yeah, that's good. Usually, I can handle spicy food super well in my mouth and my stomach. Not so much on the way out. It really is a struggle. I try to not abuse spicy food anymore. A real shame because I love it so much. Kinda funny they just left the Kate Seed toy in there. It has spicy food, my mouth loves it. Kinda like this conundrum with the monkey, like the mouth closed monkey, eyes closed monkey, and ears monkey, you know. But it's the same with the spicy food. You either struggle in your mouth or on your stomach or on your back. Let's say the one thing I love about eating food is spicy food is that moments later I can actually breathe in 4K because of the running nose. After I clear it up, just breathing feels so nice. Wait a second. So I don't get the guaranteed save file, the guaranteed save crystal. I remember I could buy it somewhere, right? I don't think I got it for free. But I think I could buy it somewhere. Fuck. Sadly, I did not. I remember seeing it in a store, but I never bought one, I think. Well, yeah, in Spain we don't have spicy food. And I used to when I was younger, you know, like I just have these back problems where we don't agree anymore. I can eat it just fine. My stomach stomachs the spice just fine. You know? Difficult later. Yeah, it does. It really feels like breathing in 4K. Well, that means we are just gonna have to first try, mates, all of this. Let me put the ribbon just in case. Yeah, no, I feel you there. Is that... That's not gluten intolerance, right? Or is it? That would suck. Dude, this group feels so empty, right? Without Vincent and Jeffy. I gotta grind. Unfortunately, so I gotta be careful. I passed or whatever. Oh, dude, I feel you. I'll be devastated if I got a gluten intolerance developed. Pasta is just my daily, you know. Well, I was rushing. That's why I didn't pick him. I was almost go mode at that point. Oops, went the wrong way. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Like, if there is something that you truly enjoy eating and suddenly you cannot eat it anymore, that's just so devastating, right? Because food is kind of like our cornerstone of everything as humans, really. Eating is the single most important part. When you cannot enjoy your favorite thing anymore. Fuck. At least that's good. You can get your alternatives. Well, I guess we're going raw without saving, mates. This is gonna be a true gauntlet. If we lose, we have to load from the beginning of the D3. Nice. We are not gonna lose. I don't know, a diamond weapon right at the end will be a bit problematic. Well, you say that, but if diamond pops right now, it's gonna be a real problem. Oh wait, this is not randomized? Wait, what? Okay. Cannot select one target, are you serious? I can't, it's not letting me, so I have to waste this haste on nothing. Because he's gonna haste himself because of the quadra. Not Barret. But try again. Remember to remove the quadra magic. It's terrible. Now I can. Second boss? Yeah, it's this guy, okay. Are you immune to slow or nah? Yeah. 157, Jesus. They got some HP. She's about to die, and we cannot let her lose the limit break, or else we are cooked. Where is... Resist? Fuck! I cannot target her because of the fucking quadra magic. Goes vaccine for you. Wasn't needed, but just in case. Okay, we need to remove that quadra magic. It's terrible for setting up. It just disables you the ability to untarget an AoE. And the worst part is it just lands it on on single target. Light. Alright. It's like a super materia, actually. Might be, right? Next boss is Raps. Quadra is out. What? No shot. I have to do 2 groups. Why? Is it because of my level? It has to be because of my level. Well, I'm not swapping to the other group. Or because I used Knights of the Round at some point. Is this not the main party? Oh my god. I don't know if that was a shenanigan or not, but hopefully we're not in trouble. Yeah, I think they just wanted to have it like FS6, where all your party members come together for a fight, but they didn't quite pull it off right, I think. It's very confusing and useless. Because you're telling me that the final battles are just not gonna be randomized at all? Or this should still be 2 battles, right? Nope. Well, I was worried over nothing, it seems. I was expecting Diamond's weapon to give me a scare jump now. Even with the barrier, we still deal maximum damage. Well, sort of. No Hoyo Mojo. Xbox, Jin Carrey, Pier something. Xbox, Jin Carrey. Sephiroth. Mac and cheese. GG! Okay, now the final battle has to be Palmer, right? The solo Cloud versus Palmer. It has to happen. Yeah, that was disappointing. Reno 1 pyramid. Oh my god, that would scare jump me. I got limit break at least. And YOLO it. I can't believe the randomizer placed Reno on my solo Cloud at the end of Midgard. That was like literally the worst they could have. Because when you're 1v1 versus Reno, the first turn is a game over. There is nothing you can do over it. You cannot protect yourself against it. It's not a status effect. If he has his turn, it's game over. That was just insane. The debug fight. 7,000 experience. Guys, and we got the Final Fantasy Tactics Remaster coming up now. With like 6 hours in the day left. I'm gonna be doing basic difficulty. I don't wanna be hyper sweaty about it. We are mostly in there for like the voice acting, the cutscenes, the story on tactics, you know. The set piece. I'm not gonna put the expert difficulty. Last time I did that, it was rough. And I made it all the way until chapter 4. Yeah, tactics is next. Omniswag. Oh my god, I'm breaking the damage. I guess only limits can do that. Boom. And that's Final Fantasy VII done in 12 hours, 37 minutes, 56 seconds. Randomizer. Let's go, let's update before I forget, mates. Can somebody check on the VOD from yesterday? Or what? I guess from earlier. yesterday today, this same bot, and check the time for Final Fantasy VI. I think it was 10 hours, 26 minutes or so. If anybody could just do it super quickly, I will be very grateful because I'm about to update this document. Yeah, Final Fantasy 7 done in 12:37. 56. There is Final Fantasy Tactics, mates. I think I got everything set up. I got like the most scuff set up until I get a new monitor, but let's go for it, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna be starting on the basic difficulty. I don't wish to make this one a challenge. More like just want to chill, movie style. I already reached far enough on the expert difficulty. Oh, a little fail. Imagine having such a legacy. Yeah. How's the volume, by the way, mates? Looks so good. That is such a cool cutscene. Oh, I need to start the timer, right? That sounded like Fran. Goes back to praying. Off we go. True. Settings. Ability incantations guarantee. Ability cursor memory. I don't notice any difference. Okay, that should be it. Good luck. That was fist. Absolute kidnap. That's how the game begins. Hardly hanging for them. Little money. They didn't keep the little money thing, unfortunately. Is this faithful to the version of Tactics? 100%, yeah. It's an actual proper remaster. The things they added are like graphic upgrades, qualities of lives, and voice acting. But it is the same game underneath. Very likely, yeah. They probably used the same studio to voice act it. Wow, they're sending us to war right away. Well, not to war, but to stop some brigands. I'll save. Can I keep? Yeah, I can keep the old ones. It's time. Yeah, it did not got nerfed one bit. The only problem is, you know, I need to beat 95% of the game first before getting Orlando. Most animes that I watched has this type of dubs. Monster does. And Code Geass too. And Full Metal Alchemist. Those are the ones I know. Attack on Titan dub was really good too. Really good. Okay, I need to fix something with the capture card. Fix the auto delay on the sound. That should automatically fix the auto delay every now and then. The music is so memorable in this game. The instant you hear Final Fantasy Tactics music, you know it's Final Fantasy Tactics. Oh, I should right. Oh, I should have finished that guy. For anything? What a mad lad. No, what happened, mate? What did you encounter? Blackboard 3 Sosma. Oh no. That is just straight up cruel. I wouldn't even know what to do against Osma at this point. You don't even have guys that is able to attack them. Or to attack Osma. That is Clyde's voice. Hard to tell, Jorvaneth. I made Galuf a while back, I don't remember. Yeah. They literally voiced the last breath. Save. Kill hostage. Last time I chose that one. But I just want to see this time around what happens if you do not. I know this changes the dialogue at the end of chapter 1. The choice you make here. Oh, nice. But the only problem is the battle becomes RNG. Is the issue. Argant made the potato sacks? Motherfucker. The reason we have them? You know, we should leave him to the wolves. That sound effect. That guy doesn't even have a weapon, lol. Wow, Delita. Of all the things you could have done. Victory is mine. Yeah, those questions are better made to the modders if a character is behaving differently than the original version. I do very often get questions like that. Yeah, I will need to check out how Galuf actually works and all that. I don't remember, I met Galuf like a year ago. Don't remember exactly his kit. But what I remember, his focus attack has like built-in gospel in it. As in, it's automatically acting again. So he gets semi break into a... So he does charge into a 10 hit, for what I remember. Yeah. What a way to send him on a mission. Alright, time to prepare some menus here. Job. I want to be a knight for now. Go to the fitter. Fantastic. Let's see 50. Wow, okay, well, this one's a path. These two are good. I will fire this guy. How do you fire the unit? Place or set a favorite mob unit. Dismiss. You are dismissed or too useless. There's gonna be a mage. Mage. Dismiss, and dismiss. You are gonna be a squire for now. Okay, that will do for now. And let's see which abilities we can learn. It is Potion and I guess Phoenix Down we should learn soon. This will do for now. Although Rances should not be a knight right away. Few abilities. He could benefit from learning as a squire. Now, let's think. Do we take the fight? Sure. That's obnoxious. The learn abilities. We want GP boost as quickly as possible. Then Tailwind and all those. Forward. Give me 1 second. I'm back. Awesome. Thank you for the potion. High potion even. In case you guys are wondering why I'm attacking myself, it's to gain experience and not lose the turn for free. Interesting. Yeah, it's getting crazy with the video generation. I have you now. Torture. Why does Ramsa keep gaining the Gator's contribution? He attacked like 1 dude. Not quite enough. A letter Fortune down and Phoenix down. We'll continue these jobs for now. Maybe I should have saved the game. This battle is always a bit crunchy. It's time. 2 arms. Well, don't worry. I can finish it so you don't have to, mate. I feel you. It was the same for me at the time. I made it to chapter 4, but I stopped it. We'll see it through the end this time, though. I'm going after the mages. This guy was just in the way. No way, got both of us. Yikes. Nice aim, mate. Oh, come on. My poor chemists. That's the second parry he does. Delita, kill it. Dude, Argath, the only thing he does is just throw stones. Never goes melee, even if you pay him. What a knight. This battle I feel is not going really that well. And taking a lot of damage. Yo, Laza. Oh shit, it's Laza. Ramsa's turn. Ya me gustaría a mí. How much would I like to have infinite turns with Ramsa right about now? What's up, Laza, mate? How are you doing? And she's dead. You know what? I'm just gonna attack. Else we're not advancing. It was fun when it lasted. Yeah, it happens. Every season we always have one bug like that. I'm surprised it took this long to get found this time, though. Normally they find it like on day 1 or day 2. But it was nice. I don't think that bug caused much damage in general. You might struggle a little bit on the current New Game Plus, but you'll get your stats soon enough. Yeah, it is difficult. And every time I add new mechanics and all that, that tends to break at least one character. It's we even run beta testing and everything, but you know, these type of things are not easy to find. Even with a full team of beta testers. Who's that guy? How are you doing? Are you gonna be streaming later or... I'm telling you, Argath just keeps throwing stones. Iron Sword. That's fade. Nice. Are you gonna be jumping into the Trails in the Sky series? The next game is coming like next month. Nah, mate. I'll be playing Downwalker and Onimusa. Oh, that sounds amazing, yeah. That's the stuff. The second chapter and then new Fire Emblems, that's for sure. Yeah, and then October with the Final Fantasy Resonance. There's a lot coming up. Reminds me to that one February a couple of years ago when the new Yakuza came out, Seven Rebirth came out, the Grand Blue came out, the Tomb Raider remasters came out like all in the same month. I still have to recover from that one. The Persona 3 remake that came out that month too. Like a Dragon Infinite World and Persona 3 remake, but they couldn't play anything else. It was the same for me. And I was in a rush because I was like, dude, I need to finish these games before 7 Rebirth. I think it was like the 3rd or 4th of March. Into the desert. But let's see if we actually learn anything. I'm struggling with these menus still to this day. Layer abilities, GP boost. Layer abilities, GP boost. All this thing is auto potion, right? And stuff. I think auto potion was the Giga hack to beat some of the hardest quests. I'm just gonna keep one guy as a chemist. Pretty much the entire game, which is gonna be this lucky guy, Peter. Okay, buy some potions. I can at least spam them. Right, now let's save the game. I'm so tired today, mates, for some reason. Like, just the energy is not in my body today. Bones. The hit. It might be. I also been like over streaming lately, as in like 12 to 14 hours. It's the marathon. I think probably tomorrow I will take it a little bit easier. A little bit easier. Here. I don't know, maybe it's a hit, honestly. It's been hot. Wow, look at Argath. What a mad lad. He's just going in, rushing, knocking at the door, asking who's in here, kicking the door with his with his head. That guy's an idiot. Maybe drop one here. Okay, Argath, just show them who is boss over there. You go and tank everything. He's actually doing a great job at just blocking, honestly. Hey, don't spend my potions. You're the one who got yourself into that situation. Don't go running away now. What the heck? He's leaving my black mate sold out. Instantly run at the slightest amount of trouble. It's something I would like to do. Memory cursor, I don't think it works that well on this game. Ready. Boom. By the way, Latha, which New Game Plus are you at the moment? Am I catching up or am I ahead? Race is still on, mate. I haven't checked in a while. I forgot to put the GP up ability. I can't believe it. That was a blunder. Thank you. Light Knife. Ransa just keeps gaining the greatest contribution for some reason. Rip. Alright, menu time. Job, let's put abilities. None of these matter. Boost. I would like to have the Tailwind ability at least. And if possible even make everybody learn EP boost. I think that's the best I can get for now. Let me see if there is new gear to get. I don't think so, but yeah, there is. Well, I already can have both things that I already got, but oh well. Begins then. Alright, we just need to defeat the sister. Easy peasy. Yeah, that's what Ransa yelled. I guess it's almost time to end the battle. Damn it, ran out of potions here. Yo, Seer, good to see you, man. God damn, this guy is so racist. Thank you for the potion, Delita. What is a chattel? Like a movable property. Yeah, that did not pan out well. Yes. Alright, now I can learn Tailwind finally, or I could learn... Well, Tailwind is not even mandatory. The last one we need to learn is movement, which we can. Fantastic. She will learn movement. An auto potion. It's gonna remain for a while until everybody else can learn auto potion. It's gonna take a while, but it's good. This is efficient. Okay, Ransa is mostly done. He can be a knight next. Metal Gear Solid. Oh my god, I struggled so much with these menus. Let's see. This guy, man. Argath is such a bastard. Dude, I stutter. Here's the patch. Argath. We are not gonna miss him. Any Argath fans in the chat, mates? Not a single one. They sound like whales. Alright, guys. I'm gonna need a 10-minute break. I need to stretch my legs. I'm falling asleep and I don't want to miss 3 or 4 more hours. But I will need some leg stretching. I will pass the timer here. Alright, be good, mates. Friends, I am back. Very nice work. Today I'm completely gone. No energy left whatsoever, man. Let's keep going because I want to go for at least 3 or 4 more hours. With any luck, we'll reach halfway through the chapter 2 forward. So nice to meet you again. Well, she's right. They will probably hang her, honestly. After, you know, an attempt on Wigraf. Oh, sorry, on Daidarch. She's bitter. Or Dignity. Humphrey. Oh my god, they're all so much faster than me. I'm not used to that. It's over! Ransa starts, you know, having very foolish way to speak. And even cracking his voice often like that. But that is by design. He gets more commanding at the start as the chapters go. Like he starts to get more a commanding tone. My helm! Don't do it. That sucked. He pissed, mates. Yeah, man. My helm! I can't believe it, she rendered it. He actually managed. My other helm! No healing for you. Now you go down. Come on. Has been checkmate. Sure. Was very good. Fantastic. Bad ending. Well, they were the ones attacking us. Don't feel too bad about it. Cannot yet be a monk, unfortunately. I need to restock my gear. Alright, let's go. Place up to 4 units. At this point I normally have monks, but I have done no farming. What? Spoony Bard. You say the Spoony Bard? Jesus, he just went up at me. And he was flipping the middle finger too. Oh shit, the timer, no! I guess has been running for like some 20 minutes. Or more. Yo, by the way, I need to restart the streaming, mates. Give me just 1 minute. Alright, we continue. Their ability is basically one equip heavy armors for the monk. Mishuna. 189 left. Oh, what? Yo, triplet. Yep. Fucking Argath here. Argath ruins Ivalice. And the guy who took postage thought that was fucked up, yeah. Bro. Well, he should have known that was gonna happen, though. He was forewarned. He's not a Beowulf. Orson is one of the worst words in Spanish that you can say to somebody. Like, there is no jokes on it. It's a real bad word. That's one word you don't say to your homies, you know, joking or anything like that. I guess in English it's not that bad compared to other words, or like a cultural thing. Like, you will never see it that translated to Spanish in any game. It's like a truly real bad word. You will see it in maybe GTA. Damn. There is one conversation here that is different depending on which choice you took when saving Argath at the beginning of the game. I'm not exactly sure which one it is. I never learned. Oh, she's gonna go back to being a squire. Kill this motherfucker, don't you worry, he's not long for this war, man. Don't you even worry for a second. From my fame, my top characters are all in this part. But in this battle, you mean? As anticipated. Inflict damage on an enemy with a black magic ability target on a tile. Do this 5 times. Okay. You delete a man. You're supposed to be avenging your sister. You're just angry. Nice crit. Yes, sir. To think that it was Argas, the one who changes the destiny of the entire continent, you know? He was Argas' hand. Sorry, Argath, I don't know what you're saying. I don't speak baby. I might die on this one, actually. Yeah, actually. I never seen it that way, but you're right. They do their absolute best to be punchable. Like how they are like giga entitled. This is the conversation, I think. Fuck him up. I just want to gain some experience. This is the conversation. It was in this conversation where he says something like, "You will have thrown me away." Like, your only purpose was to rout the enemy or something like that. I think that was the one line that just changes. Oh my god, he got me so good there. Me shield. I'm being so greedy, I think. Like, I could have finished this quest a bit ago. Oh, amazing. Rush, you're just as useless as when you were my party member. No, man. I just ended up killing him. This person is gonna miss, likely. No, it won't. Nice, great. I don't think I can attack from down there, right? That is how much elevation difference? 3. There is no way. Yeah. Can choose the maximum. Double crit on this guy. Don't worry, mates. That was just RNG manipulation, okay? I mean, sure. Experience. Experience. What? Alright, we're gonna fuck him up now, mates. Is what I would say. I have more jumping ability. Is he just gonna stay there? That's cheating. I cannot get there. Come on. Oh, no, I can. Never mind. Never. Oh my god, he's just destroying all my gear now. Come on, man. I'm gonna end up losing that black, mates. I just keep missing the finishing move. I don't have any finish downs left. If I miss now, I lose the black mates. Okay. No sunglasses for Ramsa. Jules. Sorry, I cannot hear you over that insane hole you have in your stomach. You were saying something? Damn. The voice acting has done so much for this game, right? It's departure. Bye, Dorita. I kind of spoil things. Supposed to be dead now. Yeah, well, better craft the chocobo fast. This is why we love Agrias around here, mates. New party member. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna add all of them only because they have gear. There is Alicia and there is Lavian. Both mentioned on the on the cutscene. I'm just gonna fire them immediately, honestly. Give me all your gear. Alright. Opti, and Opti. Laura, you need to be a squire just for a little bit. He likes being a squire? Okay. Then what other abilities can we learn? Layer abilities. Oh, we can learn equip heavy armors now. Fantastic. What Ransa can means he can be a... Not that. Man, I'll never get used to the new remaster menus. Can be a monk ass with equip heavy armor. Means a monk that will never die. Metal. Auto potion. I will save the game. 4 units. Forward. Isn't this guy one of the absolute main villains? Like, oh fuck, it's Ramsa. He got scammed. Turns out he lacked the coin and the wits. I'm gonna charge up for 2 turns with Ramsa. Boom. Stop stealing my shit. They already rendered my helms like 3 times. And now it got stolen. I'm spending so much gil on just helmets. Okay. Sorry, but no. I don't get to cast on my turn. I just want experience. Oh, right. I can move myself in the wrong position over there. Didn't matter. They don't even want to win. Yeah. For 7,000 gills, they're not even trying. Wait, so we're going to the impenetrable walls? The walls that are known for being impenetrable? Is that what we're doing? I was once, I was like, dude, it was bad luck that the princess got captured. Nothing we can do about it. Right? Just bad luck. Interesting, Flame Wrath. Yo, lad, no, fuck you. You don't get anything. Maybe it's time to start investing on high potions. By the way, you can actually get, no, actually, you can actually get. Next will be auto potion. Everybody still needs so much chemist points. Can we learn chakra or something? No, I wouldn't care about anything but aura blast or chakra for Neo. Ace 4 unit. Okay, not quite enough. Hey, don't kill steal from me. I need a thought experience. Look at these black mates taking on the show. I'm not even for chakra. Focus. Let's change jobs to white mates one sign level 5. Will it accumulate second character already? For you to learn. Oh my god, you're missing 4. Okay. Okay. Yo, this mission happens this soon? Literally one mission after recruiting Arian. Yeah. You shut the fuck up. Fucking Ben Star at it again. Yeah. Just ruined everything. Betrayal. Nice animation. That's the only time that animation plays. Your mom. Imagine the face on Kafkarion. If the Lita said that. Who put you the sword? Your mom! But the writing is so good in this game. Like the dialogue and everything. FF16 has a lot of this flair too. On the writing. Why not? Yeah, man, the writing. You tell them, Agrias. Prime. Targeting over there. Oh, yeah. Look at this. And the turn is coming in 3 turns. That was prime. Hit this fire. 1, 2, 3. True. You know, when you see conversations like this, and stakes like this, and then you go on to play Tactics Advance, like, I kind of understand the disappointment of people back then, you know? Alright, I cannot attack that guy. To be fair, Tactics Advance has an SKU that is all set in a kid's book. And it was made for, you know, kiddos at the end of the day, or like pre-teens in mind, but the writing is much more, you know. It has some good things on it, a lot of like morally grey things, but nowhere near this level, you know. But the fact that you almost cannot play like the villain entire game. Paid. They rendered his sword, lol. They rendered the lead as a sword. Yeah, good luck. Good luck rendering my punches. The Lita's gear. He's gonna have to go to the shop in the Walk of Shame after this. He just got something else rendered. Deleted his sword. Yes, sir. Hey, my shit. You can take that. I don't care. That was very slow. An answer that will work within the constraints of... You can have a few letters wrong and still count it as right. Obelia... I can finally learn chakra. No, I cannot. I'm missing 2 job points. Why? Mates, why must I suffer? Alright, so we got that ability. He can finally be Knight, Fundamentals, Stick, is level 4 still, and everybody still needs to learn how to potions. I mean, like that. Salan. Yeah. Mastardio. Look, it's not Balthier. Balthier misses attacks a little bit less often than him. Okay, well, that's an okay position to be at. What's up, bitches? That's illegal. I'm about to hit 2 Aras spells. Damn it, it doesn't reach. Are you serious? No, Sota don't reach. Well, that's annoying. Boom. Oh, so you're coming to me? That is a foolish mistake. Well, I'm out of MP. This character is just done. For now. Let's not risk it. Phoenix down to Ramsa here. Wait, she can cast Raise? I never knew that. Since when she can do that? That was crazy. What? Stone. He got a pair of stones. Okay. She goes on the sides, okay. Yes, part member Mustadio. You know why she offered her 8th to Mustadio? It's because she must aid him. Get it? Must aid Mustadio. Oh, I forgot to grab chakra. In fact, I completely forgot to do the next menu. Okay. Out of potions, finally. Nice turn, man. Lucky. Can you guys please stop breaking my gear? I would appreciate that very, very much. I had to put it on the unit itself because he was gonna move before me. That is just too good. Made it so annoying how you don't get guns for so long. Yeah. They allow you to get like an early taste on like probably the best map ever for guns. You know? It's always gonna be in the back of your mind. It's gonna be like, oh man, they instantly unlock guns. It's gonna be a thing on my team. I never ran a full team of guns, to be honest, but that should wreck the game, right? Who can learn equip guns in the remaster? I think the chemist, right? So you can have it as a secondary ability and then just have ninjas with guns. Yeah, it has something else to do. I think so. That has to work. That has to be good. They have guns, not so hard. Can use guns. That'll be the chemist. I like it. Gun is quite a disadvantage. I never used it actually. But the maps are like very small in that game. Like everything will be always at range of the guns. Talking about the Lita. Alright, so we got a giga menu to make here. Ability. Throw items, safeguard, re-equip. No. You can let equip guns. Please tell me that's an ability. I would love to have equipped guns on a ninja, you know? Not the chemist. Let's see. FF tactics, equip gun. Equip gun support. The orator? The orator? What? What, the guy that is known for talking his way out of things is packing guns as his main ability? Is packing hit? He's blasting left and right the orator? That's his talk no jutsu gun. Do as I say. Or call an ambulance and not for me. What am I supposed to do about that? Dude, I'm not gonna be getting orator until like chapter 3. I think you even need mystic and stuff. Well, let's start working on it, I guess. Yeah, wait, mates. Everybody can be a wait. Fantastic. Means the geof experience is gonna get shared. 1,000 million. This we can get explosion. Can anybody else learn? No, not yet. Basically, this guy needs to be permanently on chemist, which is not a bad job in the remaster, honestly. Fuck. Okay, let me just worry one thing at a time. Let's start with Ramsa. I kinda want to have full team of gunners. Like that sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, and for that we need the mystic at level 3, so it's not terrible. So we go from white mage to mystic to orator. The natural evolution of packing revolvers, as we all know. That's just a natural evolution. Let's just make everybody a white mage with metal. I kinda want to try these all guns, you know, playstyle. Because he's done with this actually. Heavy armor, team, mentals. What you're gonna be that? So white mage, yes you. Change of buy all the best gear and all that, you know, to at least be presentable. Okay, maybe they don't sell mage gear here. You know the good thing about guns? It probably is very good on auto too. Like I'll be able to just set them on auto so they can start blasting. You guys probably heard about the calculator chemist, but I think this could work. Do guns benefit from stuff like rend armor? I don't think so. I do not think so, but I don't know because I never done guns before. I know the AI has never done it to me. I don't even see chemist. Not bad. Well, let's play your bets, mate. You know, I'm level like 7. I'm giga low level by this point in the game anyways, so this is not a bad thing to do. Like all the enemies are in the story are just like acting before me because my agility is so bad, my speed is so bad. So this is like a good test, I think. What do you think is gonna happen? Am I gonna get disappointed by guns or not? I just want to run with ninjas and guns. Like that sounds like epic, right? Apparently for what I'm reading, equip guns has never been a thing other than the remaster. So you know there is potential here. Well, that is if I survive random battle. Well, if we go by why that guy before the final battle does to us, it should be good damage. In theory. I think I'm actually gonna lose this battle. Maybe not. It will depend if I get poison or not. The question is, will I lose a character or not? I should definitely have learned at least cure. Then there will be no problem. But I'm in this forever. Let's see if that was enough to get 4 mystics. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay, yeah. Yes. Mystic. Job. I don't know why it jumped to aggress. Change of. So now we have 4 mystics. Okay. And we just need to get level 3 with the mystic. Basically the same. Can have one of these sacrificial units over here. This black chocobo over here. They were blocking paths. That choco cure is so annoying. I never fought 3 chocobos like this. A bit unheard of. They're just gonna heal each other like crazy. Look at that. Yeah, man, it's crazy. The healing stocks are going up. Who would have thought a cross-tile pre-heal with no MP cost would be good? Okay, no more chocobros. Well, sort of. Elevate, man. Okay, fine. We just need everybody to be level 3. It should be easy with 4 oracles spamming. Okay, well, there goes my black chocobo. That's fine. I don't care about him too much. Level 3. Level 3. Hey, Attila, what's up? We're doing the goofiest build now. Because it just sounds fun. Level 3. And oh, it's level 3 already. Okay, let's finish the battle. Oh my goodness. The AI is too strong in this game. It actually makes legit good plays. On the plus side, after this grind, I'm probably a little bit more cut out on my normal character level. At the level that I should be. You know, we grab a path at the Osborne Castle later. And I'm gonna have to call an ambulance, but not for me. Orator, which for some reason has the... Let me double check abilities. Equip guns. Orators for some reason have equipped guns. Shoot him from half the arena away. And I'm gonna be a ninja too at the same time. Bet your ass. I'm gonna be auto-speeding him. And running. I'm gonna have 4 ninjas running rampant, man, with the guns. Can somebody explain to me why the Orator has equipped guns? It's gotta be a joke, right? It has to be like the absolute worst thematical joke to have guns, right? That has to be the joke. Is they needed to give it. You think it's more like a let's just give it to somebody type of thing? 2 nuggets and see. It was just like a balance thing, not like a thematic thing. You think it could be? That probably is the most likely explanation. Just talk things through and don't disagree with me, or else. Let's sacrifice. I mean, let's use another chocobo. Like, I don't know, this one. Who already complains about how the rosters keep getting filled by Poco's offsprings. It's fine. It takes you like 2 minutes to remove 40 chocobos. And it will take you like 10 hours to fill them. I think it's no big deal, honestly. Look, I'm using them as sacrificials here. For like building my team when I grind. Am I getting 27 and not 30? There's only 2 enemies on this map. Lol. We rolled the god farming map. So we need 800 GP with everybody, which should be super quick. This is how you use the chocobos, mates. You come here and you choco cure. Why does everybody have so much more GP than Ramsa? Does it have the GP up? That would be a blunder. It does have the GP up. The more job levels I get, the more GP I get per use. I don't know what I did. Halfway through. Let me restart the cure card thing. Alright, we continue. Mate, if this guns idea ends up working and I can fully auto it, it's gonna be my favorite way to play this game, like forever. Because this is just so easy to set up, you know? Kinda hoping it works. Very close to 800 now. That guy has 800 already. This guy has 800 already. Can go 800, 800, and 800. Okay, we're done with the farm. Let's unleash the lions. These orators are done talking. This time is over. There's only violence left. Okay, now let's all return to our normal jobs. I don't know, maybe the guns deal like no damage. They suck. But damn it, I will try it. The concept just sounds so cool. Ability... We can... Okay, my entire team can just blast now. Think I unlock guns on the port to the west, to the southwest. But it's southeast, but southwest from east. I understand myself what I want to say. He needs to keep being a monk for now. Ninja was like level 5 monk. Oh, I don't remember. Was monk level 4? Would it be? She had mostly bravely, so it was an offensive user. Monk. Guy was a mage, but working on white mage. Time. And what was this one? The chemist, right? Feeding chemist points to everybody until everybody learns auto potion. Was the plan. If I remember correctly. Alright, mates, I need to use the bathroom. Give me a second. Now we just need to make it to the guns town. Lionel. Can you believe Delacroix was a Giga Warrior back in the day? Have you ever guys sleep in a castle? It's the most miserable experience ever. To the point that I don't know how nobles even survived. They were extremely, extremely cold and extremely, extremely hot during the summers. During the winters, I guarantee you it would be impossible to sleep in castles. It was literally like giant refrigerators. Man, it's just the other way around. These crystals are Lucabis. Finish the bathroom. Real bath. Bonanza! Got Ransack here. He was such a Jogur character. Chapter 1. You know, he's becoming a man now. In chapter 3 and 4, he becomes far more commanding too. That's a great growth. Remind me a little bit to Squall in FF8, but like better done, in my opinion. Plays up to 5 units. This is kinda how you play D&D, right? I never played in-person D&D or anything regarding that, but kinda like a big table, you know, and move your unit around, giving them commands or whatever. No, too much. Into reckless with Ratsa. Far too reckless. I don't have any Phoenix Downs. I think the mission is over. Fortunately. Unless I save it last second. Laura. That's the gunners down. I should be able to buy some guns in there, I think. Then it's over. I think I need to do one mission first. Even the Dadio that. Your face is a miss. Buy Startio. Buy Roman Pistol. Oh yeah. They are very expensive. I just spent half of my fortune. Then, see if this is worth it or not. Maybe it sucks. Grabbing some water, BRB. But if here the true auto, we're gonna try a fish hand. We're gonna put them all in auto for the handle. Yes. The cardinal. So that should be the third on the hands on the charge. Not the second. Defeat all enemies. Where's your gun, Mustadio? I didn't unequip you. Your gun. Alright. Auto battle. Attack enemy. Use one. 39. Well, the damage is not impressive, but it's pretty safe. And they are extremely active. Like, they have had tons of uptime. Charm sucks. I mean, they shred one character in one round. And that is with one character being charmed. The damage is not impressive, but the uptime is, I'll say. This is all without buffs too. I do wonder if the ninja might be the best job for being a gun user then. What would be the best job? It needs to have big physical attack, right? Are the hands 100? I think they're 200. They have to be, right? I never seen Mustadio keeping a shield and a gun. But we can check, actually, on the menu afterwards. If they can have a shield or being 200, well, I don't know how that would increase the damage on a gun, but, you know, chakra, they use it automatically and everything. Well, this map was faster than I could have played them myself, if anything. That was good, no?